Let's get it. Yo, welcome to the Two Guys, Four Eyes podcast. It's the big guy Rex Million. You know, we back in effect. Life is good. You know, I got Repo with me today. Shout out my boy Repo. Repo, what's happening? How you living?
Man, chilling.
Everything good? That's what's up. What's up. And I also got a guest with me today. You know, this is my guy. You know, getting to it with the music. You know, he actually just shot a video. Proud of his grind, proud of his hustle, you know. My boy I.B.X, man. What's up, man? How you living, God?
Much love, yo.
Everything's
good. Everything's
good?
beautiful, yo.
Man, that's what's
I
up.
appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely. Yo, I had a crazy weekend. You know, yesterday, you know, shout out my bro Primo, you know what I'm saying? We went to hers, Westbury out there in Long Island for my cousin birthday and all that. And, you know, spot was fire. You know, it was a family event. Family was there, you know. Family I ain't see in a minute, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, I was lit in there. Like I was super lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, getting to it, I went live on the gram and all that. But then, you know, at like 75% into the event, nigga, I was out. I'm talking about nigga to Ted DiBiase. I was in $1 million dream, brother. Like, real talk, B. But shout out Lil C's. He was definitely in there. You know what I mean? He showed us love. He actually showed Primo wild love. Like, he was like, you know what I mean? Like on my brother, yo. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, C's, what up, man? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then I heard he came out and all that, like on the patio and all that. But like I told y'all, I was in $1 million dream at the moment. So, you know, I was out. Like, I was out. Like, word of my mother, I was out. You know what I'm saying? But yo, the spot was lit, you know what I'm saying? You know, good family event. You know, it was cool, you know. What's up with you, Repo? How you been? How everything been with you, man? Everything been?
Yo, I've been chilling, man. I can't complain at all.
Staying out the way, right?
Yeah,
you know
that's it, man.
Yo, I.B.X, tell me a little bit about yourself, you know, for the people, you know, for the world, you know, for the podcasters that, you know, that be tuning in, you know, let them know a little bit about what you do, what you get into, you know what I'm saying?
I'm from the Bronx, man. I'm from, you know what I'm saying, from NYC, man.
Oh, okay. B.X in the building. B.X stand up.
B.X in the building. Shout out to all the boroughs, you know what I'm saying? All the five boroughs. Right. Shout out to all my brothers, all of y'all. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Street grind is real. Love, recognize love, man. So again, I just want to put that out there. I'm genuinely grateful to y'all for having me on here. You know what I'm saying? Show me love. Like,
absolutely, girl.
You know,
absolutely. Like what you like get into? Like you do like music? You produce, like you know, let them know about, you know.
Yeah.
Let them
so
tell your story, God.
I mean, you know, I was born with hip hop. You know, I was born with it, and just like all of the rest of us here, you know, shout out to my brother. Take notes. You know what I'm saying? We was coming out.
Take notes in the building.
Take notes in the building.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, I'm from the early '80s, so you know, it was in the '80s to the '90s. You know, that I feel like that was like the golden era, you know what I mean? Epitome of hip hop and everything that was going on in New York.
That's absolutely.
Even though they didn't really embrace us like that you know, that
ever
era.
Around that time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now they like let the graffiti slide and they let all, you know, you could dance here, go ahead. But when we was coming up, you know, we was breaking, we was rocking.
Oh, well, hold on. So you used to break dance and do all that too?
I call myself a guardian of the elements.
I like that. Yeah. At the end of the day,
because it's something like I said.
So you kind of into the hip hop and all genres basically. Like, you know, you do the music, and then you know you do the producing. Then you did, you know, back at that time you was doing the beat. You know you was doing the, you know, I forgot, I don't know, b-boy thing. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to say it right, but you know. Get my shit right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what's up though. At the end of the day, because it means that, you know, you expanding yourself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try this. If I can't do this, I'm gonna do that. If I ain't doing it, I'm doing that. So you versatile with yourself, and that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I appreciate that.
I salute that as well. You know what I'm saying?
So where can the viewers go and find your music and your work?
They could check me out on Instagram, Incredible B-Boy, and Incredible B-Boy on YouTube as well.
Right.
Yeah, it's a movement. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's the arts is the arts, you know, and you got multicultural talents in New York City, especially. You know what I'm saying? But what the culture did for the world was it united people effortlessly, right? Because New York in that time, you know, we got a lot of gangs, so everybody was.
That's a fact.
You know, everybody was doing their things. But what hip hop did was it brought everybody together.
It brought everybody together.
So and you had a lot of the elements.
Time.
So my uncles was at the forefront of the b-boy element because they was the ones battling the rock steady, battling the New York City breakers, battling. So they pioneers of the breaking, the breaking element. So I grew up watching it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a young martial arts student. You know what I'm saying? Watching his uncles and shit, mimicking
watching
them.
The sensei.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to flip, learning how to flip off of refrigerators and flip on the mattresses from the burnt down buildings. You know what I'm saying? And Burnside, like, so I grew up like that, and grew up, you know, real, you know what I'm saying? Not at the level of poverty where you see these third world countries, but you know, in the Bronx in that era, you know, you got rats running still. You know what I'm saying?
It was hard. Pause unlimited. It was hard around that time. Pause. Yeah, it was crazy. Stray dogs and all that around that time was crazy. Like you. Like you'll fuck around and die around that time if you in the wrong place. Like 4 dogs just run down on you, it's over for you. Like around that time, like it was crazy.
I remember telling him because he was asking me because me and my sister we seeing like some of the wildest shit. You know, like a lot of MCs they rap about a lot of things that I actually really live.
Oh, okay.
So I really live that life for real. You know what I'm saying? And not on the gangster shit, but more on the like. Just having to elevate past pain and like real pain, you know what I mean? Like shit that's like suicidal shit, mental health. You know, people go on with this mental health shit. It's like a trend now or whatever. But like we had to deal with this before we had the help, you know what I mean? Before we had the net, before we had people who
actually recognized it.
Right.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
You know what's so real? Like mental health is a real topic, and I kind of want to get into that like on a later episode where I really want to just do a whole episode on mental health, like. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important. Like
something that people it's like they're afraid to talk about, but it's needed.
Yeah, it's really needed because people act like that's not really there. Like, oh, I don't have mental health. Oh, everybody in this world got mental health, whether you think so or not. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think? It's just people. I think it's just that people are more. They don't want to admit it.
Right.
They rather try to deal with it rather than admit that they need help.
In order for you to deal with it, you got to admit it to yourself first. Yeah. You got to. Yeah. Right. We all got to, like I said, we all got a little bit of mental health issues. Like, it may not be as bad as other people, but that's where you got to kind of be there for somebody during them times. Because if someone has a stronger mental issue than you got to just be there for them. Yo, bro, listen, I got you. You know
sometimes all it takes is a support system.
Right. Because it's so real. Like it like always. I'm thinking about it now. Like, you know what I mean. Rest in peace, my boy Trav. Like, you know, back in the day, like he went through a situation with his girl. I guess his girl told him that the kid wasn't his, and. You know, that's a mental, you know what I'm saying? And
it's traumatic.
And unfortunately he committed suicide. And, he did that to, but that's mental issues. But the thing is, I saw him like maybe a few days before that, and he was smiling. He always had to smile. Yo, Black, yo, what's good, yo? He just came home and all that. And it's like, it's kind of emotional for me when I talk about it now, because this is really a friend of mine. You feel what I'm saying? So when you bring it up, it's like, I can relate to that and myself.
It don't escape.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't escape anybody. Look at homeboy from Dallas Cowboys.
Right. And that was
years old.
24. He had his whole life ahead of him, bro. Like, but that's a mental issue.
He couldn't deal with the death of his moms.
Right. I ain't even. So that's what happened.
He couldn't deal with the death of his moms.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. Anybody that's going through like any mental like illnesses, it's just like we all just got to be here for each other, especially on them type of times, like because you never know what could happen. You could lose somebody tomorrow because you wasn't there to talk to them or hug them at the moment. Yeah. Even if they say, yeah, I'm good, because it's hard. Mental health people, they smile, nah, I'm good, and then next thing you know, they're not here no more.
Right.
So you always just gotta like. Every day,
Try to dig a little deeper. No homo.
Yeah, pause unlimited.
Try to dig a little deeper into the situation.
Absolutely.
Like I like every kid is gonna deal with all kind of being in New York. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a jungle, bro. But but it's a blessing too because. Bro, it's the same with animals, bro, in nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're going to try to feed I heard some shit the other day on the internet or whatever. They try to feed the bird, and the mother's only going to feed the birds that reach up to get the food. Yeah. Like, the rest of the birds is if they're not reaching out, then they're gonna just die. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got
It's
you.
like a
yeah.
nature's way of saying like, yo,
I
if
mean,
you,
but it's real though. Yeah.
if you really, you know,
I got you.
So if you from this and you cut from that type of energy, because at the end of the day, it's just, I mean, it's a roll of the dice, bro. You know, you born how you born, bro. Like you don't have a choice. So if you're strong enough and you just made that way, then you just you know you
yeah, that's a fact.
direct extension of God or something.
That's
you know
it.
what I mean? I mean, in my opinion. So I was able to channel all that energy and that anger into the breaking, but it was suicidal energy. So at the level I was doing it, which was on a level, you know, I don't like talking about myself, bro. I'd rather have somebody else. I don't really like talking too much at all anyways, but
Nah, I feel you.
unless it's in the music, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody could tell your story better than you.
And that's a fact too. That's why you sitting here right now, so you can tell your brief. You know, you can tell your story. You know.
Nah, yeah.
Cause your story may be able to touch like how we were just saying a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
Your story may be able to touch someone else who's going through that and go. And you may be able to fix somebody's situation. You may be able to help somebody just by speaking your story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
It's real. Like you
definitely,
know?
yeah. So that's why I saw, you know what I'm saying, when I heard that beat, my brother sent me that beat, I heard it, I was in a situation where it was, I feel like brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, you go through these thresholds of change throughout your life, so it's like different chapters. So I mean, I could sit here, man, and tell y'all some stories.
Yeah. I already know. I already know.
We got time things, but
I got you.
So I focused that energy into the dancing, you know, and it brought me to places that I never even dreamed of. I mean, I could get in touch with Janet Jackson any day of the week, and that's my sister. Like, I love her. She's my
word.
My,
You dance for Janet Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. See?
I've been in movies.
That's a
you know what I'm saying? I lived in a lot of different worlds. So,
that's what's up.
So
nah, that's what's up, God. That's what's up. Shout out Janet Jackson
shout out
too,
to
man.
Janet.
Shout out to Janet Jackson, man. Real
yeah,
talk.
I love you.
I was just about to bring that up. That new Michael movie about to come out, and you know,
shout out to the Jacksons, man.
Shout out to the Jacksons. Period.
They did so
man.
much
You know, rest
for
in
the
peace to
music
Michael Jackson as well.
That people don't really understand, but you know what I'm saying. They getting it now for sure. It's the internet, just you know, especially like when they was teaching people about their masters and how to be smart about being an independent artist, because we out here really trying to do shit, and you know, God knows how difficult it is to get genuine people who are solid. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
That will literally just run with you. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just to have the conversation about the mental health thing or whatever. You know, for me, sometimes that's all it is. You know.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Money and all that shit. You know, whatever. But like, I done had so much money throughout my life. If like, you know, and it's everything at the end of the day. People talk about time management and you know all that. For me, it's energy management.
Energy management.
I gotta focus on.
I like that.
I gotta keep my eyes on my prize, on my kids, and my sweetheart. You know, she helping me out with my boys. I'm like divorced recently, so that was a tough situation for me.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, God.
It's all good, you know. So I just try to deal with it.
You staying strong. You know, you strong. You holding it down.
Sometimes life be life.
You here right now. You be able to tell your story, and it's gonna be able to touch a lot of people. Like you know, so like I salute you just for being strong, just for being solid, and still staying locked in, because that's the key thing. You know, we go through a lot of pain, but we got to stay locked in. I always say that. You know what I'm saying?
Some people just give up.
Yep. We gotta always just be straight. We gotta always smile. We can't cry. We can't do this. We gotta always, you know what I'm saying? You know.
But you know, that's my thing is, like, as a society, we lose in touch with with just the natural flow of what we as individuals need a ride with in terms of like.
Yeah, I got you.
Like what we really know inside of ourselves, the voice. You know what I'm saying? That's telling you like, yo, bro, like, you know. Do this.
You're supposed to be emotional right now.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, that's
like,
a fact.
Supposed to feel
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Or if you're gonna distract yourself with it, you know, or dilute that power, put it into your art.
Put it into your art, right?
And that's
I
real
agree
simple
with that.
like that for me.
I agree with that. 100%.
Right.
100%. All right, you know, that's a good intro, man. You know, I think the people, you know, your story is going to touch a lot of people, and that's a fact.
I'm also producing a documentary, so I got footage. You know, it's like half movie, half like animated in a sense.
Okay.
But I gotta make kind of two versions of it because there's a lot of darkness like in it.
Oh, all right.
I want my kids to be able to see it.
All right,
I can't. So I gotta make. I gotta make two versions of it.
I'm looking into that.
What's the name of it so we'll be able to watch out for it?
You ain't pick a name yet?
I'm not sure yet.
Sure, yeah, all right. Still
Nah,
in the
we gonna
works.
tune in. No, don't worry. When you come back to the show, man, he definitely gonna have a name. That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But we
New
gonna
York
help
City,
him
I
with the
love
name.
y'all, man. I dropped in, you know, I came back in, you know, your son came, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones that birthed me, so shout out to the kings and queens.
That's a
You
fact.
know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying,
the
of
gods,
city,
you
to
know
the
what I'm
gods and
saying?
the earths. No
That's
doubt.
a fact. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that was cool. But I actually, you know, the whole world is talking about it right now. Like, you know, everywhere you go on the gram, you look on your gram, they talking about it. So, you know, I just want to give a big shout out to Max B, because Max B just came home. I believe
Welcome
he came
Shout
home.
out
home
to
today.
Max
Welcome home.
B.
Welcome
You know
home.
what I'm saying?
Welcome
Like Big
home.
Val was home. He already making moves. Like, it was really emotional when his kids saw him. Like, he saw his kids. He hugged his kids. You know, he hugged Shan. He hugged everybody. But I ain't gonna lie, though. Like, the one that kind of, like, the most emotional moment for me was when him and French linked up. When him and French linked up, I mean, like, I would have been crying too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I ain't see my best friend for 16 plus years, and then you see him today, like, you never, you know, people don't think you never gonna see somebody again, you know, like, even, you know, and that's
With
that,
them numbers,
yeah, that's a fact.
like,
That's a fact, you know what I mean? And like that moment, I ain't gonna lie, like, I almost shed a tear behind that, like, damn, bro, like, they really was friends. Like, that's friends right there. When you see friendship, and you know, like, me personally, I got that type of friendship with my friends, like, with everybody that's here today. I got that same type of friendship, like, so that just meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, Max B, he already at the Jets games. He already here. He already there. You know, he outside doing it. You know what I'm saying? He doing it. I'm just waiting for the new record. I'm waiting for him to get on this podcast. I'm waiting for him to just really be the wave guard. You know what I'm saying? Because it's big for Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Rather, everybody may not be happy about
shout
it
out
at
to
the end of
Harlem.
the day. Right. You know, big shout out to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
Harlem put me
feel
on my first
it feel
show.
like people gonna be happy again. Now that he home, and, you know, because he got the love, and, you know, like, he gonna really start making these moves. You know what I'm saying?
everybody, I know everybody
support
waiting
that.
for the music.
Much
That's a
power and
fact.
light to the brother.
That's a
Word
fact.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just had to give him a shout out, you know, because, you know, like, he a great artist, you know, got a great artist, great catalog, you know, and him and French, you know, they really gonna start making things happen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's about to be a wavy season, you know. So, you know, that's what's up. That's what's up. I want to get into one topic real quick. You know what I'm saying? We get, you know, it's November, right? You know, Thanksgiving time. Everybody supposed to be eating good, and, you know, it may be a little struggle in November because there's no EBT. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, you know, people got to really go out there, pantries, and really do what they got to do. Like, I heard some people got the EBT, but I think it's all cap. Ain't nobody got nothing. It's just my opinion.
Some
What's your
people-
opinion? What's your opinion on that?
Some people
Repo?
are
Speak on
getting
that.
some.
So what, they
'Cause-
getting it now?
Yeah. Somebody be good. Some people did receive theirs.
Word?
Yeah, not everybody might not receive theirs, but some people did.
Oh, word?
Because, you know, the federal judge said he was supposed to fund the money,
Oh, okay, I got
but
you.
he said he's not funding the money.
Oh.
Basically, F what the federal judge said.
Mm.
But now the Supreme Court said he could put a pause on it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And that's because two of the judges that sitting there, he put in there his last term, and two of them that's and the other two that's in there, he put in there this term. So
Oh, okay, I got
he
you.
got 4 judges in there,
Oh, all
the
right.
Supreme Court. So of course they in his pocket.
Yo. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, so what you think about that, I.B.X? What you think about no EBT, man?
Yo, I had
your
EBT.
opinion?
That shit is amazing.
No, but
Yo, listen, man. Yo, but that's not a lot. 'Cause I had EBT too, yo.
yo,
like,
they cut yours off?
They cut that shit off because I left Orlando and I moved to Atlanta.
Oh, all right.
And then when I went to Atlanta, I went over to the office.
I had it before
I've
years
had it
ago.
before,
I
like,
never had that
so-
shit.
yo, man.
That shit is straight.
Listen,
Yo,
I put it to you like this.
I wish I did have EBT, bro.
You'll be
Wildin',
happy.
bro. Like, I don't wanna,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't gotta pay for food like that.
I mean,
that's a beautiful thing. Like, what?
I mean,
I'm saying?
it's I mean, man. I navigate in and out of it at times, man. But I try to make sure that I try to just use it and like I just got a job at Costco and shit, so I'm at Costco. You know what I'm saying?
All
So,
right, that's what's up.
yeah, I've
That's
been doing
what's
that
up.
20 an hour shit, doing a pizza thing. You know what I mean?
What's up?
Oh, that's what's up,
I'm
dog.
entertaining the people over there. Nigga.
That's what's up, guys. So I'm entertaining the people.
Yo, I be calling these numbers out like 528. I be like, they taking mad long to come to get their food. I'm like,
Yo, 520.
you not that hungry? Okay, next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give your pizza away. I be messing with them like, they just be laughing.
They gonna run after that though. Like, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
they
Like,
do.
you know
They
what
be
I mean?
stepping up like.
Yeah.
So
that's-
you know, I try to work, man. I try to just keep it. But like now being a daddy with the 2 kids and shit, trying to get more money.
Yeah.
You know, so being an artist is not always like, you know, you ain't always gonna be in your golden season. But I made a lot of mistakes with money, and I learned enough to know like the next bag I'm getting is
Yeah. Got you. I got
No
you.
better money management.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a
you know,
fact.
I did all kind of wild stuff.
That's a
with the
fact.
movies, but you know,
Yeah.
you know how it is, brother.
Yo, let us know in the comment section how y'all feel. You know what I'm saying about Big Vel. You know, you can put the all the hashtag Max B. You know what I'm saying?
Max
Shout
B.
him out. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
You know,
yo.
let us know in the comment section, you know, about my boy I.B.X story, because it's definitely a touchy, passionate story, and that's real.
And make sure y'all look him up on the platforms that he told y'all.
That's a fact. Yeah, what's your platform one more time? Tell them one more time for the
Incredible
people.
B-Boy on the Instagram. So INCREDIBLE BBOY.
All right,
Same
that's
thing
what's
for
up.
YouTube.
That's
It's
what's
the
up.
Incredible Bronx Boy.
That's
I mean,
what's up.
I'm a man now, you know what I mean? But you could keep elevate. You could go Spirit. You could go Universal. You could go. Went to the museum yesterday. I was watching that planetary show. That shit was crazy, talking about the stars and shit. So I just want to let y'all know, man, on a positive note, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
That's what's up.
You going through-
It's
you
all-
go
it's
through-
all
you go-
love.
you
It's
go
all
through what
love.
you go
I'm glad
through.
you here, man.
Keep elevating. Keep pushing forward.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And just keep believing in your dreams and just keep doing your shit. And if, you know, people don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Absolutely.
But you'll find the people that will. So just keep
Absolutely.
moving.
Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna make it happen. I'm gonna, like, this is something that we've been passionate about. Always say, like, you know, and now that we putting everything into reality, you know, we waking everybody up now. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing now. Now we waking them up. Rather you like
The
it or
alarm's
not.
ring.
Wake your ass up, nigga. You heard? That's
they
what we
see
doing
what's
now.
happening in other parts of the world. So
Right.
they don't think that shit can happen here.
Right.
So we don't change the message in the music, and we don't put the substance back in the music, and we keep playing games and just thinking like it's about the bag.
That's a fact.
I mean, you know, you could balance it. You get the bag, but you can still put the message and the substance back
The
in the
message
music.
into
Right?
the bag too.
Otherwise, we still not. We not charting. Nobody's
Right,
charting right now.
right.
Nobody doing nothing. So
Right. Not yet anyway. Now we ain't charting yet, but we definitely, you know what I mean? It's definitely our turn. I always say it. Like, you know, when you go to amusement parks, Six Flags and all that, and it's always a group of us who we waiting to get on, you know, a certain ride, pause unlimited, you know what I'm saying? So we waiting to get there, and then by the time we all get there, they close the gate on us. So
Shout out to Six Flags. It was their last year. Their last year this year. Like, ain't no more Six Flags.
right? So now, boom, they close the gate on us, right? But this is how I look in reality. This is where we at right now. Where the gate is closed, all of us is there, right? We watching everybody enjoying themselves there. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. But you know, soon as it's over, you know who next up, right? That's us. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at the opportunities. That's how I look at opportunities, just like that. We got right there. Oh, y'all close. Word? Oh, no, we gonna let two of y'all on. Nah. We gonna wait. We gonna wait. We gonna be patient. You know what I'm saying? Two, you know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna be patient.
yeah, because the shit they getting on was written a few
Exactly.
thousand times, and we gonna
Right.
wait to make sure that
It's
they,
our time.
they get that shit fixed. Because I
Right,
ain't trying to get
right,
on nothing that's
right,
gonna.
right. See?
You know what I mean?
You there.
Yeah.
You with me.
We
You
gonna
with me.
we
See
gonna
what I'm saying?
we
See what I'm saying?
we know
See? You
where
see
we
what I'm
going.
saying? We on the same page.
We
See,
seen
I
that
like
shit wild toppling over.
See what I'm saying? I like that right there. See?
We ain't got
We
another.
the
We
hits
ain't
when
toppling
was
over
When
again.
we was in Dunny Park.
Right.
And remember, I rode every roller coaster in the park.
That's a fact.
We got to the last roller coaster, and that shit got stuck. I got off the line.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fact. That's a fact.
We-
That's a fact.
We ahead.
That's a fact. Yo, he was. and where you was at? You was about to get on the right pause next,
Yeah,
right?
I was getting on next.
Oh.
That shit start.
Hey.
That start fucking up.
And it pulled in, and they couldn't even get the people off.
Right.
Like,
Right. See what I'm saying? That's what it's about being.
That's when the
First thing
universe
first.
is talking to you, or God,
Exactly
whatever.
my
how we
point.
What came to my
respect.
mind was Final Destination.
That's a fact.
Yo,
That's a
I
fact.
was
Oh,
about
nah,
to
we
say that
good.
shit.
We good. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
that shit is it. That shit is.
You know what I
there.
mean? So that's how I look at life. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, like, yo, are we right there? Once the gates open, here we go.
Yeah.
Our turn. And ain't nobody gonna be able to stop us. And I don't care how y'all gonna be there for a long time waiting for us, bruh. Because it's our turn. We've been grinding too hard and working too hard for this. You know what I'm saying? So
You know, on the strength of the coaches,
yeah,
and I just want to put out there too, and I want to let my brothers know, especially, you know what I'm saying, my brothers, kings and queens, you know what I'm saying, the sons of Kemet. You know what I mean, I know my history, and I know a lot of like Hispanics. I can't speak for everybody, but I know how the city was wild. At least when I was coming up, you know, what I mean? A lot of people divide because of the, you know, lions don't hang with tigers and all that shit.
Yeah,
You know
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's a good one.
At the end of the day, like, I got your blood in me.
Right.
You
Same
understand?
blood in the
I
same
know my
vein.
history.
Right, absolutely.
So what I'm saying is, I'm a bridge. I'm a bridge, and not only a bridge to coaches and to a lot of things that's happening, but a bridge to a spirit, to an understanding of a spirit dimension that I tapped into, that I really sacrificed my consciousness to explore. And I think people downgrading psychedelics and people talking wild shit about indigenous coaches and methods that they was using to heal people.
Yeah. 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 It's not a good look. Yeah, you talking that talk, man. You definitely cooking right now.
So I mean, look,
I like
man,
that.
like,
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
what I do is serious. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So yo, you know, I gotta step out because I got my kids and I know y'all gotta head out, but it's love.
You already know.
All love,
Absolutely.
all love,
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I got one more thing I'm gonna talk about before we end it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna knock it off real quick. Pause unlimited. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Harlem?
Yeah, I'm from Harlem.
Yeah.
I'm 100%.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like what? Like,
I'm sorry.
What? Know what I mean? Nah, you good, but yeah. Listen, yo, you know what's so funny?
It's a beautiful thing.
Yo.
I like the fact that Harlem do Harlem still.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help it.
To this day.
Yo, you know what's funny? Yo, people can even tell you, like, I wasn't even doing all that pause and all. Like, a couple years ago, bro, you started that. Bro, I ain't even got time. I'm a grown ass man, bro. You bugging, bro.
Yo,
but
let me real quick.
You gotta entertain. You gotta be,
No,
you know,
it's
life. You
hilarious.
gotta laugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you gotta laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, and it's only it. And like, you know, it's only at 3 things. So, all right, Paul. Then we laugh and get right back to business.
That's the
you
thing
know
I was
what I'm
telling
saying?
you. That's what I love about it, because people
saying?
lost touch with that type of energy, and
That's a
they too
fact.
sensitive with shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
lost touch with that type of energy, God. I had to get it back. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
nah,
Like,
I feel
real
you.
talk,
I feel
like,
you.
know
Yeah,
what
me
I'm
too
saying?
in certain ways.
Real talk,
But I'm gonna
like-
tell you about Harlem though. Like Pac too though. Like Harlem was the first to put me on a show on Apollo stage.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harlem. So
In the
I was
Apollo.
18 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
I was 18 years old, and I rocked with DJ Hollywood, the original DJ Hollywood, Curtis Blow. Shout
Yeah.
out to Curtis Blow. You know, my man Alien Ness, you know what I'm saying? Zulu King, Zulu Nation,
Got you.
Grandmaster Caz. Like, I was rocking, I was growing up with these
That's
brothers.
crazy. You take Grandmaster Cass. Wasn't Grandmaster Cass? Yeah, shout out to Grandmaster Cass
Shout out to
because
Grandmaster
me
Cass.
and it's crazy. Me and Primo, we used to do the buzz and bars. You know what I'm saying? It's a performance where you smoke and you perform. You know what I'm saying? Be mad bud in the air. Everybody be getting lit. You know what I'm saying? And Grandmaster Cass was hosting us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know what it is. He used to always say, yo, these next dudes coming up. These my guys. And get got. And we used to be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I didn't see. Shout out to Grandmaster Cass. You know, Shice
Shout out
Bob.
to
You know,
Grandmaster.
shout out
to Curtis Blow.
Shout out High Ape, you know what I mean? Shout out to Reek Buzz,
Shout out
you know
to
what I'm saying? For
Nine.
giving us that opportunity at the time to even go
Shout
to
out to
Buzz and
K-Mel,
Bars.
Boogie
like, you know what I'm
Brats.
saying?
Shout out to my
That's a
people.
fact.
Shout out to my kids.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Like you know, like we've been around grinding, doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And it just feels good. Like the more you grind, pause, and get to the business and do what you got to do. That was crazy.
Pause. Yo, the thing is, I don't know why they only say pause and they never say rewind that shit and then play that shit again. Because you can't just stop.
You don't want to rewind that shit.
Rewind,
Fast forward it.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, you got
Fast forward that shit.
You got to.
Yo, get out of there.
You gotta
Do
leave that
something.
shit where it's at, dog. Word of my mother, B. Word. Real talk, B. But yo.
That was a double pause. I set myself up.
That was out of line. That's game over right there.
That's game over.
That's game over.
You see, I told you I can't play that game. I can't do it.
Nah, real talk. But before we wrap up the show and all that, we gonna wrap up soon and all that. You got anybody you want to shout out? I.B.X. You want to shout out anybody and all that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yo, real.
Yeah.
That's who I am after this trip, cause I was incredible B-boy, and my shit is shifting into the other element of rapping.
Okay.
And I've been rapping my entire life, but I'm ready to really just squash anybody who tries to come test my shit. So
That's
I like that.
I'm just saying.
I like that.
Look, I humbly say it.
Yeah, I like that.
I humbly
I'm with
say
you.
that.
I'm
So
with you, bro.
so
Wreck everything and leave. You heard?
I got a song written for everybody.
Yo,
already.
listen, if you're not with me, you're against me. See you later.
Facts.
But
Yo, I like that.
I want to shout out all the souls. You know what I'm saying? All the souls that's here and that's transcended.
Absolutely.
Especially the souls of the MCs who inspired me. Big Pun.
Rest in peace,
Pac,
Big Pun.
You know what
Rest
I
in
mean?
peace
And the
to
brothers
Pac.
who's still here. You know what I mean? Nas, all the real MCs
Yeah,
out in
Nas,
New York. You
yeah,
know
shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Nas.
Thank you for dropping the messages and them jewels in the music that helped me. You know what I'm saying? Keep focusing and believing and pushing forward for my dream. You know what I'm saying? As well as my community. You know what I'm saying? My B-boy community. And to the rappers out there, yo, we still out here, you know what I'm saying, keeping the balance with. We need some income, yo. We need some revenue. We need help. You know what I'm saying? We need some fucking events. We got to get the eyes on the breaking culture too, because that's an extension of the element of hip hop. So
all right, and hopefully this platform could be the start of making that happen. You know,
it would just be a dope thing. You know, B-boys, we throw events, we bring out rappers.
Right.
Bring out Big Daddy Kane. In Russia, they brought out. I mean, they bring out all the real
all the
MCs.
greats.
So
all the greats.
you know, show the love.
Legends.
Show the love to the B-boys, yo. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put us in the videos. Y'all help us get the bag too, you know what I'm saying, in different ways, and we love y'all for that, you know what I'm saying. But let's keep elevating each other, every element, all the arts, you know what I mean. Let's put this,
absolutely.
let's really put it on that platform.
Nah, that's what's up. I feel you on that. Yo, Repo, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Anybody you want to shout out? Any personal events that you had this weekend where you enjoyed yourself?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Before I came here, I went to the youth sports bar. Me and my lady, like.
Oh, word, the U? Yeah. That's the name of it, the U? U-Ball?
Yeah, it's called the U-Ball.
Right. That's on
120th in Amsterdam.
Oh, 120th Amsterdam.
Yeah,
all right.
The steak was
right in Harlem.
Man.
All right.
The steak was excellent, man. I can't complain. Still thinking about that steak. Yeah. I wanted after I finished my steak, I wanted another one.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yo, we had a good time, man.
All right.
But the Bulldogs, we ordered she ordered the Bulldog, I ordered the Blue Hawaiian.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured like, I'll taste your drink, you taste my drink.
Yeah.
My drink came out. It was in a glass about this big. Her shit came out.
Her shit was like Hercules.
Oh,
she had a whole fish tank. She had a whole fish tank drink.
I looked at homeboy. I said, "Yo, this drink." I said, "This drink too creamy for me. Can I switch this out for one of those?"
He could swim through there like that. Yo, I don't even want that one. Nah, I need that one right there. Yeah, I need that one. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I need that. Yo, how you gonna give me that one? How you gonna violate like that? Like, nah.
Yo, we in a sports bar. Sitting at the table with my lady. She got a bigger drink than me.
That's crazy. Like, oh, word. You don't even drink like that? Or try to come at you like you a baby drinker, huh?
Nah, it was cool, man.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's a good look. Nah, that's what's up.
She ain't even finished hers, yo.
Yeah, I got you.
She ain't finished it because she told me like, oh yeah, because I drunk more mines than you. I'm finished. That shit was still halfway full.
I got you.
I didn't expect her to drink it all because I was gonna help her drink hers, but then I got me my own.
As you should. All right, yeah, that's a good look. You know, listen, We gonna see y'all on the next one. 2 guys, 4 eyes. You know the message. See it before you do it. See it, then you do it. Repo, what's your message?
Living is a lesson. Life is the blessing.
That's how it go. You already know. I see y'all on the next one. All the way
Peace,
up.
y'all.